Scott, a difficult one to take today, but overall your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, disappointed. Obviously, the result just summed the second half up. Really, we didn't really get going. We created a few chances, but it's just the sloppy goals we've been letting in lately. Just got to stop. Can't concede goals like that and expect to win any game. So just got to change.
And is that just the kind of fine margins that was difference between the teams today?
Yeah, well, they shouldn't have had the chances that they did have really, but on the other end we should have took our chances. I had ahead of myself, should have took that. But the chances we created was actually through good play, but the ones they created, it was just bad defending from us, bad positioning and stuff.
First half was a fairly even affair, I thought, but really not much for either keeper to do.
No, it was quite a dull game to be honest. From defensive point of view, it was just they weren't causing too many problems. So that's what I'd prefer a game like that. To be honest, no problems, just easier than running constantly over your shoulder and that. So it was better than it has been previous. We're just giving too many chances away, at least for keeping them down.
And that's the thing in the first half. I mean, really, as I say, the keepers didn't have much to do, but overall the play just seemed to get kind of bogged down in the middle of the park. Yeah,
it was just a bit end to end. Like they were getting on the ball quite a lot first half, but it was just when we were getting it back, it was going up there straight back to them, and then eventually straight back to us. So it was just no one really took total control of the game.
And that's the thing, where we might have been giving the ball away there, I don't think, with all due respect to them, United really hurt us too much in the first 45.
No, well, they didn't really. They've got some good players, like the wingers, both sharp and created a few little things, but there was nothing clear cut, no good chances for them first half or for ourselves really.
And you saw the heads drop a little bit when the first goal went in. I mean, it just came completely out of the blue, didn't it?
Yeah, it was just a bit disappointed. I'm with the man in the box, he's behind me, and I'm not. It might have been beating me in the air anyway. I was in a pretty not the best position, but then when I've heard the shout from Leo, I've sort of tried to put him off a little bit, and then I turned around and just seen the ball in the goal. I didn't really know what had gone on.
And from that point, obviously, you can see the heads drop slightly, but we did have chances after that in the game. Ultimately, just perhaps left to regret the fact that we couldn't take one.
Yeah, like I said, he had a chance himself with a header. It was quite a difficult one, but should have at least got it on target or back across the goal. And there's been a couple of very good chances. I think Joe, he just caught the ball too well, and it's gone straight to the keeper. If he'd have scuffed it or anything, probably would have went in, but it's just that, like you said, fine margins. We need to take them chances.
And that's something, I guess, that when you're in, kind of bottom of the league and stuff, confidence is a bit low. These are the things that maybe just don't quite go for you.
Yeah, it's always the case. It doesn't never ever goes for you when you're at the bottom of the league. You've got to do it yourselves, and there's some boys in that change room. We know we've been in positions like this, and there's a few older heads who know what it takes to get out of it, and it's just got to come from us. We can't rely on luck or things going our way, because it won't. It's just got to be us.
You mentioned, you know what it takes here to turn this around, and it's going to come from the players themselves. But what, therefore, do you think it is that has to change for us to turn that corner?
I think we've just, like the last two games, it's been the second half has been the downfall. We've been pretty doing well in the first half. Against United, we dominated the first half. But I think we've just got to be switched on for the full 90 minutes, concentrate. I don't think it's down to ability. I think it's just maybe mentality. We need to just stay switched on, stay on the ball. And
just finally, of course, it's Alloa Athletic up next. A good opportunity for us to try and get off the mark.
Yeah, we can't. Obviously, they're above us in the table. We can't go there with anything in our mind other than we've got to put the work in and get a result. But it's a good opportunity for us to get some points on the board. So we need to go there, get a bit of confidence through the week, and go there to win the game.
Here's hoping we can. Scott, as always,
cheers, mate.
Thanks for your time.
Cheers, mate.